Hello and welcome to a New Rush Hour episode of Trains App, and today we're at Crewe on the West Coast Mainline. You just heard 390-121 snaking its way in with a service bound for Edinburgh Waverley, and behind me is going to be the 1710 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Cardiff Central, utilising one of their Mark IV sets. There's an East Midlands Railway Turbo Star, a Northern 323 and a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s. That essentially sums up all the services you're going to be seeing: Avanti West Coast, London Northwestern Railway, Transport for Wales, East Midlands Railway, Northern, and if we're lucky, a little bit of freight as well. As I was pulling in, a few little bits and bobs out and about. You've got LSL's Pacer down in the distance. You've got 92002, 86101, 89001. There's a great many things are happening. So our first departure of the day is going to be an East Midlands Railway Turbo Star in the form of 170-514. So we've got another Transport for Wales service turning up in the form of one of their 153s. In fact, make that two of their 153s. So I'll just mosey on down a wee smidge. Mind you, I'm going to do a quick cheeky peek behind me. The Mark IV set is heading off, so 153-333 is heading this in. I'll do an about turn to get the Mark IV set. I'll get the other 153 when she heads back out. So leading this out is 82227. .67013 brings up the rear. Okay, we have an Avanti West Coast 390 pulling in, and I'll quickly draw your attention back over to LSL's side of things. Their resident 08 is out and about, so we'll be shunting some rolling stock around. So we'll then come back over to the Avanti 390. 390-155. And at the top end you can see the Avanti West Coast service continuing on with its journey to Edinburgh Waverley. Right, so with that all being said and done, I'm going to get myself properly situated, and we shall see what else shall turn up. Okay, departing now. Here's a rather quick turnaround. It's our pairing of London Northwestern Railway 350s with the 1713 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. So 350-368 leads away. And 350-374 brings up the rear. Okay, what we can also now do, I'll just zoom in a fraction, so you have the other 92 from LSL in its Intercity livery, then 37401 in its striking ScotRail colour scheme, a couple of barrier coaches there. swing it back a bit. So we've got some of the Statesman and Pullman coaches, and you've got the LSL chairman's carriage that forms part of his train. Lucky sod. And I think we are there. Lovely job. Okay, departing now is the 1719 Transport for Wales service to Shrewsbury, and the 1719 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston, and the 1723 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston is arriving from Liverpool Lime Street. So 35403 is racing 153323. And 153333 now brings up the rear. That 350 made a very spirited departure. Okay, coming in now is the 1726 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Worked by Railway 200 390 016. Okay, now departing is the 1723 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Worked by 390 050. Thank you very much. Okay, sorry for the shaky camera there. I was holding this one-handed as just to check. Coming in now is going to be the 1730 Transport for Wales service from Cardiff Central to Manchester Piccadilly, as we have a London Northwestern Railway 350 turning up, presumably with the terminating service from Birmingham New Street. So, coming in now is 197114. And I believe this is 350 121 with a terminating service from Birmingham New Street. I really do hope that one day they actually do tart this station up and finish, actually put a roof on some of these areas, because, I mean, I'll zoom in. I mean, you look at this. I mean, this is a major railway station. It's on a junction. You know, you can get to everywhere from Crewe. And this is the station. I don't know how many years I've seen it like this, but it's just not improving, is it? Absolute mess. It really is. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1732 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston, and there's just a few spots of rain in the air. So if the heavens do decide to make it to open, I can't speak. I'll have to make a oh my lord! Do you want to try that one again? Yes. Right. If the heavens decide to open, I will have to make a dash for cover. There you go. Well done. Have a biscuit. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1732 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Worked by 350 264. Okay, then about ready to depart now is going to be the 1732 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. So this has been worked by 390 005. City of Wolverhampton. And yep, it is now raining. Great. In fact, it's a mixture of rain and sleet. Oh, wonderful. Right, now departing is 350 121 with 1733 London Northwestern Railway service to Stafford. Okay, our first flyer of the day is going to be Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino, working the service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. .390 130, making a beautiful sound over the points. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1749 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street, and I shall get to the number of which when she departs. And what I love is it's all fairly dark and miserable there, and yet over there, absolutely beautiful the way that the sunlight is coming off those clouds. Yep, sunsets. I've got trains, sunsets, and good colours. I'm happy. Okay, departing now is the 1749 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Worked by 350 259. Lovely. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1753 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. Worked by 390,042. Okay, and also by route to the part now is going to be the 1754 Avanti West Coast service from Chester to London Euston, worked by one of their Class 805s. Whenever you're ready. There we go. We're by 805 001. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a terminating London Northwestern Railway service from London Euston. Just going to quickly avert your attention over to there. How is that for a sunset? Absolutely gorgeous. So, leading this in is 350-247. With 350-410 bringing up the rear. Fair few people on board. I'd say that's a snug fit. Okay, the next train to pass by is an Avanti West Coast 390 Pendolino running from London Euston to Glasgow Central. As worked by 390-136. Right, coming in now is going to be the 1802 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. Worked by 350-376. And then also coming in, so terminating East Midlands Railway service from Newark Castle. But by 174.20. Okay, and also getting ready to depart is going to be the 1804 Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston. I love how at Crewe there are moments where nothing happens and then it just turns into a complete hive of activity. So this is being worked by 390-137. That'll be going the long way round to London Euston, calling at Stafford, Wolverhampton, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and finally London Euston. Oh, and Sandwell and Dudley. Never quite understood why Avanti called it Sandwell and Dudley. It's always puzzled me, that one. Okay, coming in now is the 1809 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. It's by 390-008. Lovely. Okay, departing now is the 1810 Transport for Wales service from Manchester Piccadilly to Swansea, worked by a 2-car 197. Transport for Wales, have a word with yourselves. You've got a perfectly decent Mark IV set sound down in the sidings, not doing anything, and you shove a 2-car train on the Swansea service. I'm staggered. Well, it's worked by 197034, and would you Adam and Eve it, it's completely full and standing. There's a surprise. A 2-car train running from Manchester to Swansea in rush hour. Yeah. That's Transport for Wales all over. Anywho, also departing now is 17420 with the 1810 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. Then you're going to have a cross-country Super Voyager passing through with a service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. And this is worked by 221139. Okay, then about ready to depart now is going to be the 1813 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. Same to you. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1822 Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Headlights not really helping the camera there. Booked by 807001. Lovely. Okay, the about ready to depart now is going to be the 1823 Transport for Wales service to Chester. Booked by 197102. Okay, but ready to depart now is going to be the 1826 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street.
We are sorry that the 1832 London Northwestern Railway service to...
Booked by 390152.
Delayed by approximately 15 minutes. This is due to trespassers on the railway. We apologise for this late running.
Okay, and also coming in is 390011 with the 1832 Avanti West Coast service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. It's all going on. Okay, the next train to leave is going to be the 1830 Transport for Wales service from Fishguard Harbour to Manchester Piccadilly. Is it?
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Okay.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Wonderful news. So this is worked by a pair of 197s. Leading the way is 197106. With 197029 bringing up the rear. Okay, coming in now is going to be a DB67 hauling a DB92 from Crewe TMDE to Towton. 67005 Queen's Messenger. Hauling 92011. Handle. That 92's seen better days. Okay, departing now, half an hour late, is the 1810 Avanti West Coast service.
Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Well, that's it now. That's it leaving. Worked by 39125. There's no good saying it's delayed when it's now leaving. Couple of nice sparks in the pantograph. Okay, the set of headlights approaching belong to the 1849 London Northwestern Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. And it's worked by 350 402. Rattling and wobbling her way into the platform. I'm in love already. (68.019) hauling a Mark V set from Long Marston to Longside. It'll be great when the Mark V's do get used again. They find a new lease of life somewhere. I mean, obviously, I think the strong rumour currently circulating is that Chiltern Railways are going to take on the Mark V's to eventually replace the aging Mark III's. Be lovely to see, but only time will tell. Okay, now departing 2 minutes late is the 1846 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly. Running almost empty. And I can't actually see the number of that unit.
The next train to arrive at platform 6 will be the 1845 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North.
Fascinating. Okay, departing now is the late running 1832 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street, worked by 350 262. Running about 18 minutes late. Make a right old racket, don't they? Okay, now departing 8 minutes late is the 1845 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North. Worked by a Class 807. (807 007). Okay, then our final train of the day is going to be a terminating northern service from Manchester Piccadilly, worked by one of their class 323s.
The next train to arrive at platform 5 will be the 1904 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street. Calling at Stafford, Wolverhampton, Southampton, Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham New Street, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston. This train is formed of 11 coaches.
And as she rounds the curve onto platform 1, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed it today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. My last rush hour film here, I thought was a lot better. There was a bit more freight happening. The freight that was actually pathed through here got routed via the avoider, which is a pity because it was shaping up to be quite a freight-filled evening. But I'll make do with having that 68 turn up, so that can be my win for the evening. Oh, and the Transport for Wales Mark IV set right at the outset. I'll also take that as well. Oh, shush. My next rush hour film is going to be from Radley. I've never been there before, but it's on the line from Oxford to Didcot, so I'm expecting plenty of freight and plenty of fast action. So yeah, I'm trying to do rush hour films in places I've never covered before, or do rush hour films in places that maybe I have covered but not as frequently as I should. But yeah, I'm going to try and do some new places. So until next time, from me here at Crewe on the West Coast Mainline, I shall see you all later. And there you go. So, take care guys, goodbye.